Hey everybody, how's it going? So we're a little bit more kicked back and relaxed because we're actually recording this on a Friday.
Yes.
I've worked all day. You've worked all day.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of relaxing. Got a couple of drinks and just chill it out, baby.
Yeah, taking us into the weekend.
Everybody say hi to Danny Jack, please. So, Danny, what you been up to?
Oh, just releasing music, doing balloon jobs. That's everything. Planning a wedding. So many things.
Oh, God. Your wedding?
My wedding, yeah.
I thought you was already married.
No, engaged. We've just been together for 6 years, so,
Oh,
it feels like it.
I wouldn't even worry about saying I do.
We're committed already, but
Exactly.
now we're just getting the paper and the nice day and the beautiful dress and all that. So.
And the presents. Don't forget the presents.
Oh, the presents. Well, we're having a pretty small wedding, so I'm not too worried about the presents.
I think I would do that. But, yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. So how was your day been? Mine has been busy as I'll get out.
Yeah, same. So as you know, I own a balloon company here in town. So we had a huge job today for the Cheer Expo is in town.
Yeah.
And they booked like a week or two ago. And so we had to get that together real quick. And it was a pretty big job. So we had a lot to do today. And I've recently hired someone else to help me out. And there's a lot of training her going on. So we're busy.
See, I couldn't work there. I mean, I really couldn't because you'd be like firing me. Because I'd be in the back with the helium going on. It'd be funny.
The kids do that. My kids will do that.
Have you ever wanted to just shits and giggles kind of thing, write a song out and then go record it and do helium the whole time you're recording it? That would be funny.
No, but I probably should. Maybe that's something I should like do on TikTok, like a little.
Well, yeah, you could do that on TikTok or
Just do the whole thing.
ooh, write a kid's song and sing it in that.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good I do like to surprise my family. I'll come in and just have just inhaled helium and then just start talking to them normal and then watch them crack up. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It is fun.
It would be hilarious. I would love to do that.
Yeah, they love it too.
It's
a lot of like, can we get some helium? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Just a little shot. Okay. Helium won't mess you up though, will it?
No, I mean, I wouldn't go like doing it all the time or anything, but
well, I mean, when we was younger, you didn't really think about, is this going to mess you up or anything? We just did it.
No, I think if you do too much, sometimes you can get a little lightheaded, but I think that's maybe from the whole inhaling just a lot.
Yeah, that would be
Kind of does that. But no, it won't do anything to you.
That is crazy. I never thought about that until we were just sitting here talking about that.
I know.
Yeah. A lot of people don't think about a lot of things,
I think so.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything for CRS this year?
Like balloons wise or music wise?
Well, either or, I don't care.
Yeah. I do have one event, with my publicist. They're doing like a little special event. Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to that. But, other than that, no, I'm not really doing much besides, hanging out, trying to like see what's going on.
Right.
I don't have anything set. So.
Well, I've had people contact me, ask me if I was going to be doing my show down there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And, well, you got to do the press passes and all that other stuff. And I hadn't had time, with everything going on. And, I think podcast, but then I think radio, and I'm like, okay, it's country music radio seminar.
Yeah.
Radio. seminar.
Yeah.
Does a podcast actually belong down there, you know?
Maybe. I don't know. I think there's a lot of transition happening right now.
Yeah,
A lot of us get a lot of our content from podcasts.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so I'm going down there. I was invited to come down, and I'm gonna go down there, and I think I'm going on Friday the 20th, and I'm gonna walk around and hang out, meet people, talk to people,
Nice.
network a little bit, I guess,
Yeah.
and just get a feel for it because I've never been.
Yeah. It's supposed to be cool.
Have you ever been?
No, I haven't. I did a balloon for an artist there one year, a couple years ago, though. They got a big, giant balloon with their name on it. Mm-hmm. And then on the back side, it said, "So you remember me?" And so that was a cool idea. They just walked around with this huge 36-inch balloon, like helium balloon with tassels on it. So I was like, oh, that's a cool idea that they thought of.
Well, it's, you know, I got that shirt that's got my logo on the front and everything, and on the back it says, "Ask me about my podcast."
Yeah.
So maybe I need a 30-foot balloon to carry with me or something.
You just let me know. You definitely know a girl.
Just walk around with this big balloon. I wonder, could I hook it up to a harness or something? That way I wouldn't have to hold it or anything.
Maybe.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Be like the kids at Disneyland with the balloon tied around their arm.
Yes.
That would be funny.
Yes.
I love that. I wonder if we get a blinking yellow light on it.
For sure.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Yeah. You just let me know.
The weird ideas people come up with.
It's cool though. Creative minds do come up with crazy ideas.
Well,
but
yeah.
So many of them make sense, you know?
Well, it goes back to the when we were younger and the hold my beer, you know. And we just done stupid crap. I mean, that's how we learned.
Yeah.
What is the stupidest, craziest thing you've ever done?
Oh,
yeah.
I've done a lot of stupid, crazy things. Oh man, I don't know. Let me think.
A hold the beer moment.
Okay, so we're gonna go like stupidest, like when I was a teenager,
Okay.
like got in trouble.
Okay.
Stupidest instead of like crazy. It was also crazy. I was a pretty good kid.
Yeah.
And my parents went out of town and they trusted me alone because I was a good kid.
Uh-oh.
And I had a few friends over, and then my few friends invited more friends.
Yeah.
And then they invited more friends. And then suddenly I had this huge party at my house.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was just, alcohol everywhere, people breaking couches. And that was one of the stupidest things I've ever done for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I had my mom and my mama, because mama lived with us. They would go to bingo on certain nights. So I decided on one of their bingo nights, I was just going to ask a couple of friends to come over. Needless to say, this was on a Friday night. A couple of friends did come over, and they grabbed me and just told me to lock the house. And they took me over to another party where their parents were gone for the weekend. And man, it got crazy.
It's nuts. Yeah.
Because, I mean, teenagers can do a lot of damage.
You really can.
When it's like 40, 50 kids in this house. I mean, I remember the couch was out front. People were sitting on the couch. The grill, which back then we didn't have the big fancy ones that we do now. It was just the round grill.
Yeah.
And it was in the front yard. The couch was next to it. And they created a bonfire in the grill.
Oh my gosh.
And it was just hilarious, man. We were all just sitting around. And I think I got home Saturday morning about 11 o'clock. Took about a 4-hour nap. And then the next thing I know, my buddy Mike Bowers is calling me going, "Come on, man, we got to go." And I'm like, "What, dude? Where are we going?" And then we went four-wheeling and went to his grandfather's farm and hung out the rest of the weekend.
That sounds fun.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much energy we had back then.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what kills me now. It's like, okay, I would go, but that bed's calling my name.
I need a full night's sleep and probably a nap at some point, you know?
Oh, yeah. What was your favorite cure for a hangover?
Oh, my God.
I got to ask this because I figured it out and what worked for me. And that's what when I left the house, I took it with me.
Yeah. When I was younger, I didn't really get hangovers that much. I feel like I get hangovers now because I'm older. And I love a McDonald's cheeseburger or McDonald's sausage burrito, like the breakfast.
Yeah.
And a McDonald's Coke, because there's just something different about it. I don't even really drink soda that often.
Yeah.
But a McDonald's Coke has something different to it. So that's like the first thing that I'm getting on a hangover is like, give me a greasy burger.
Oh, God. That could be explosive, you know that?
Yeah, it could be. Could be. Or it could be just what I need to go right back to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Well, there is that.
Yeah.
But my cure back in the day was, believe it or not, 2 Goody powders, an orange juice, and a big old Coke.
The Coke. It really does something.
Well, yeah. Well, I did when it was first made, anyway.
Oh.
That was the real Coke.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing. A lot of people don't even know that.
I did know that, but I know a lot of people don't.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
And they said they had no fun back in the old days.
I think they did.
They worked their butt off, that's for sure.
For sure. Definitely. I think the human people have always been fun. It's just so easy to see how much fun everybody else is having now.
Yeah.
Because we have all the social media and TV and all that.
Well, see, don't get me wrong, the podcast and social media and all that other stuff kind of goes hand in hand. Being an artist these days, social media and all that goes hand in hand. But I think there ought to be like a holiday. Somebody needs to declare one or something where you leave your phone in the house, you get away from everything, and just go hit the woods for a day.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I agree. Just like kick it old school, you know, just my fiance and I, with the kids, when we go on like long drives, we're very much like, put your phones away, take your headphones out, like look at everything around you.
Oh yeah.
It's like talk, like use your imagination, do something. Like you don't need your phone everywhere you go. If you're bored, like you have a brain, you have creativity, you have everything around you. So we're really big on that, which, you know, sometimes you get oh man, I really wanted to play my game, but you know, that's where all your ideas come from, is when you're outside of that.
That's where Slug Bug came from back in the 70s.
Yeah.
I mean, I was happy when VW started making the Volkswagen Beetle again.
Yeah.
Because it renewed the whole Slug Bug thing, you know.
Yeah.
And my kids didn't know. I had to tell them about it, you know, and then VW come out with the Beetle and they're like, oh, okay. And then next thing you know, they're hitting each other in the back seat and stuff. So, but there was so many things that you could do when we were growing up. Just on a car ride, man. I mean, it was just amazing how all of it did.
Yeah, we love the sign game. You do the alphabet.
Oh, yeah.
With the signs. You go back and forth, like who finds the A, the B, the C. That's always really fun. And it makes you look outside and like see what's going on.
Well, it makes you, what do they call that now? When you're a part of something.
A community?
Collaborating.
Yeah.
You're collaborating with everybody in the car.
Yeah.
And you're playing a game and you're just becoming a part of all of that, you know, and because I remember my dad used to get so mad because I was in that era when the little handheld electronic football came out, you know, and I actually still have my electronic quarterback upstairs.
What?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And up until 2 years ago, the last 9-volt battery I put in it still worked.
Wow.
And I was just like blown away because I hadn't played this thing in forever.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I run across it in one of my boxes of stuff, and I pulled it out and I turned it on and it came on, and I was like, what?
That's amazing.
Yeah. Let me holler at Elon about this battery. Come on, you know.
Here's the real battery.
This is the real stuff.
Yeah.
And, but Dad used to get so mad. We would go deer hunting. And on the way to go deer hunting, he's over there driving, stopped, got coffee and all this stuff. And I'm over there just playing this electronic quarterback, you know. Da-da-da-da-da-da. He got so mad at me over that.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to take it in the woods. You're going to scare the deer away. And I'm
Can't scare the deer away.
No.
That's really important.
I know. But it's okay when you fall asleep in the tree stand and he walks up behind you.
And he scares you?
And sees you asleep. And he points his rifle in the other direction and shoots it. Yeah, you can come out of that tree stand real quick.
I bet. Jeez.
He laughed his butt off.
Yeah, that would be a little shocking.
Oh, yeah.
Jolt you away.
Especially out in the woods and it's quiet. And the only thing you hear is like squirrels playing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then that big loud boom, you know, and I'm just like, ho, 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 ho. I feel like I'm walking down memory lane today.
You know, sometimes you need to do that. My dad is a hunter also.
Yeah.
And I've gone with him a couple times. And the last time I went with him was when I was in high school. And being able to like go out and just like hang out in the tent or hang out at the campfire or follow him while he's on his, because where we are in Nevada and Utah, he didn't do a tree stand.
Right.
It was more like following the path and like trying to figure out where they were going to go and then sitting in that spot. He didn't actually make a whole deer stand that you were like sitting in.
Yeah.
So
he
that
actually
was
did
just-
a whole stalking.
Yes.
And then
he'd like follow them for months, you know, until it was that 1 month of the season that they could go. And it was just really cool to watch him in his element and like planning this whole, what he was doing and, you know, making sure they're going to be at the right spot, the right time. And like, shh, you can't walk that loud.
Yeah.
So it was always fun.
Yeah. It just, I don't know, when you grow up in it and you're taught all the way as you're growing up, I mean, it's kind of like secondhand knowledge.
Yeah.
But when you try to tell somebody about it, they're just like, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Y'all did that?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. And I'm like, dude, you either did that or you didn't eat,
Yeah.
you know? And that's the way it was. It was fun back then.
Yeah.
I think a lot of kids nowadays they're missing out on a lot of that stuff.
I think so too. We should, I feel like that needs to be like not so missed out on. Like, I think that's really important to, keep your traditions alive, the things that your parents taught you and your grandparents taught you that you liked, to make sure you're doing that with your kids.
Yeah, because I grew up with, when you got dirty, a little mud do you good, you know, and then you got to where you was craving it, you know, you run a motorcycle through a mud hole or something, or just, you was always doing something. Then we went in the trucks, and the nastier, dirtier we could get the truck, the happier we were.
Yeah.
Those were the days, my friends. You know,
I hated shoes. I still kind of hate shoes. But when I was a kid, I would, and even up through high school, if I could not have shoes on, that's how I was. So I would run around my neighborhood with no shoes. So I have gotten glass in my feet more than once. But the bottoms of my feet were always so dirty because I was just running around, no shoes. And, no one was like, you need shoes on.
Well, it's like I told somebody else. You don't really know how smooth and soft your feet are until you go hit the beach and just walk on the beach.
Yeah.
It's the heck with the spa. Just put me on the beach for a little bit. Let me walk around. I'm good, Yeah. But, all those days running around barefoot in the mud, doing this, doing that. Hey, it was a great thing.
Yeah.
Can you get your kids out of the house?
Yes. Yeah, we're pretty good at, coming over to them being like, "Okay, kids, turn off everything. Get outside, go play." And they'll just find something to do out there.
Yeah.
Whether it's shoot their little BB gun or kick the soccer ball or write with chalk or ride their little scooters. Or throw a frisbee. They'll throw a frisbee a lot. And now they do a lot of like hitting golf balls with dad.
We'll say that brought up a memory. I'm sorry. When we were older, 15, 16, everybody had frisbees.
Yeah.
We loved them. And the greatest thing to do before you throwed it to somebody at 16 years old, you put the bottle rockets on the rim and lit them and then throwed it and it would take off. Yeah, that was cool.
Wow, that sounds really cool. I've never done that.
It's badass.
I haven't seen that. That's cool.
I seen, there was somebody, I forgot who it was. He took his bicycle and the Roman candlesticks.
Yeah.
And he took the Roman candlesticks and taped them right there on the side of the forks, right next to the wheel.
Okay.
And when he took off, he lit them. And then he was riding a wheelie, and it was shooting at people.
Oh, my gosh.
It was amazing.
That's dangerous.
It was fun.
It's fun. That's one of those stupid, crazy things.
Well, yeah.
That's a hold my beer moment.
Hold my beer moment. I think we just come up with a new T-shirt. Hold my beer moment.
Is this a hold my beer moment?
That would be fun.
Yeah. It would be a fun shirt.
We're going to have to find somebody to do that.
Yeah.
I might have to call the merch people.
I got some merch people.
Who you got?
Me.
You?
Yeah, I designed my own merch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this shirt is one I just got it today.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I was like, I gotta wear it.
Well, you got to.
Yeah.
Even though back in the day, everybody used to say, don't wear your own merch. Don't wear your own merch. I wear my own merch.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
I designed it.
I think it's cute, And it's nice when you're wearing your own merch.
Yeah.
And you're out in public and somebody sees it and they like the design or they want to ask you where you got it.
Yeah.
And then you will get them that ask, what's that mean? Or what is that? Is it a song? Is it what is it? And I like the curiosity of people.
Yeah.
It's nothing but fun.
Exactly. Yeah. Like this one says, there's no take two. It's a line from my song. And so I'm hoping that people, when they see it, they're like, oh, I like that. And that they get what it means or that they want to ask. And I can be like, yeah, go listen to the song,
Yeah. Here's where you can stream it.
Yeah. And you can also buy this hoodie.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a hat that says there's no take two too. And it's really cute.
Have you noticed though, and I got to bring this up because I've noticed this. You can have all the social media. You can have the website. You can even have up at the very top merch. Why do people not go up to merch and buy stuff? They'll buy it if you're like at a show.
They will. Yeah.
They will buy it if you're standing out front of Walmart with the Girl Scout cookie girls. They'll come by and they'll buy it. But they won't go up there because it's delivered to their house. I mean,
I know.
I don't understand that.
I don't know either. I'm trying to figure that out. I hope that I can change it with this new line of merch that I'm putting out, that, that people are excited enough and want to buy it, because I have a lot of like fans that don't live here where I am, where I'm currently doing shows. So if they really want it, they're not going to necessarily come to Nashville and get it, So I hope that they are like, I want that, and click that merch button at the top. I don't know why it's so hard to get people to do that.
I don't know. Well, it's like YouTube.
Yeah.
The subscriber button.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sitting there looking at it. I've asked several other people. You can get the view hours in your analytics and say you got 20,000 views in the last 28 days. And then you go to the subscribe button and you got like 5 subscribers. And I'm like, how does that happen, man?
I don't know. How do we get people? Because the subscribe button is so important. The follow button on an artist's page is so important. It helps you keep showing up, so that it tells the algorithm, like, hey, people want to hear this.
You still believe in the algorithm?
I mean, they change it all the time, so it's hard to know what it's doing. But I mean, there's definitely something to it. I just think it changes so much that, it's hard to know.
To me, I think it's a mythical beast.
You think?
It's a griffith or it's a unicorn or something, and it changes daily. You didn't know what animal it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I really believe in the algorithm.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard to know how it works.
Because I was real bad when I first started this podcast. I would take, after I dropped it, I'd be following the YouTube and I'd be following the audio side of it that's dropped. And I'm sitting there watching numbers constantly. And I'm like, dude, when I hit 10 one time, I was like, yay. And then I've talked to several artists that it's kind of mixed. It's like they'll drop a song, they won't look at it, or they'll watch it, or they'll have somebody watch it for them and just tell them every now and then. Yeah, tell me when I hit 1,000. Tell me when I get 5,000. What do you do?
I watch it a lot. I look at it probably every day. I try to just stick to like once a day, and just to see like, okay, it's moving up. We like that. Where is it coming from? Where are the listeners?
Yeah.
Like what am I targeting? Where am I trying to like get my music to people who like it? People who want to hear it, people who resonate and connect with it. I think if you don't look at it at least a little bit, then you're not going to know.
Yeah.
Because you can see all of that. You can see, like, I have people listening to me in Australia and Sweden and Canada, and I'm like, I don't know anyone over there. I don't know how. I've never been there.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I have people listening from there, but that's really exciting. So it's like, okay, I want to make sure that they're going to keep hearing it.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's more music coming. And if they liked this song, they're going to like every other song.
Yeah. Because, see, I'm weird because some people, like if one country listens to their stuff and it's just one person in that country that listens to it, a lot of people will be like, yay, I got this. And I'm like, I don't do that. I got to have at least 50.
Yeah.
And I was floored when I looked at my analytics and I was like, Denmark? Really?
Yeah. How?
Germany? Wow. Italy? Do they even speak English over there? I mean,
well, I think in a lot of other countries they speak English.
Well, it makes you wonder though,
Yeah. There's definitely like a country music niche. There's like definitely fans of country music over in Europe, especially like Sweden, Denmark, Finland. There's a group for sure, which is really cool,
Well, yeah. And, it's Australia is like booming with country music
Yeah.
right now. Italy, Greece, Scotland, Ireland.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it blows me away because I've talked to several artists that are friends of mine, and they're going out, they're doing a month over in Europe and
Yeah.
coming back. And I'm just like, they're blown away because when they go over there and they come back and they're like, dude, I've never been treated that nice in my life.
So good.
They take
That's
care of
great.
them, and they're doing everything is, it's like they're, like the Who in the 70s, they're taken care of so well.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, I love it.
Yeah. I want to get out there. I want to get out there soon. I'm like, oh, maybe next year, after my wedding is done. Because right now there's so much happening.
Yeah.
Next year, I'd love to get out there and be able to do a month out there.
That would be cool.
Yeah. It's on the goal list.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm pretty good at hitting my goals. So I feel
Sweet.
very confident.
I love that. Okay. So here's what I want to get into, because there are a lot of women out there that may be planning a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
What is your must-haves on your wedding?
Oh,
Because it's all about the planning, baby. All
Yeah.
about the planning.
yeah. I think, okay, so I was married before. This is my second wedding.
Yeah, we're not counting the first one.
No, we're not. But I did learn some things,
Okay.
right? I think besides who you're marrying, one of the most important things is a photographer.
Yeah.
My first wedding, our pictures just did not turn out great. And it was really upsetting because it was like, now I've been waiting to experience this again. I want to put these pictures around my house. And so when it didn't work out, I was like, okay, cool. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about these pictures, but now I know. So this time we really took our time, and it's one of the like splurges I feel like that we've done that I'm like, I don't care. I want to have a photographer that I love their style, that maybe costs a little extra, but like, that's what I need to have.
You remember, God, it was several years ago, but there was this big fad. Those small disposable 35 millimeter cameras. People were doing that at weddings, and
Yeah.
it's so the guests could take the pictures,
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, you got a 10-year-old running around doing upskirts on everybody and
Oh my gosh.
all kinds of crazy stuff, and I'm just like, how'd that work out for you?
Yeah, I went to a wedding like that, and I used to think that would be something that I wanted, but then I started seeing so many, the disposable cameras, there's a reason that we've moved past that.
Yeah.
It is kind of fun to be like, okay, let me see what we got, but just the lighting, everything, we have so much better technology.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that's what blew
We
me
will
away.
not have that at mine.
That's what blew me away, because Lisa found, you remember the old Polaroid cameras?
Yeah.
Lisa found, they started making them again.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow. And she got one and got the black and white film. And yeah, it takes a picture just like I remembered back in the 80s,
Yeah.
I was just like, wow.
But the film is like so expensive, way more expensive than it was.
Well, yeah.
So
I don't even
that's
think
not
you can
worth
get-
it to me.
Can you even get 35 millimeter camera film developed anymore?
I'm sure you can. I mean, I'm sure Walgreens still does it or something,
I don't know.
but I don't know. I haven't tried in a very long time.
Because
So
I know now everything is like all digital.
yeah, and it's great. You get very nice pictures. So
It's easier to do touch-ups.
for sure, make the lighting right. Get the moodiness that you want.
And put the perfect filter on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you need a filter, yeah.
That is the one thing I never liked about the whole editing process on pictures and stuff. I don't understand the filter. A lot of women use filters. And I just never been fond of that.
Yeah, I think there's like different levels. So you've got some that are, they just help brighten the picture up, or they give a mood that you want it to have, or they make you. Sometimes when I take a picture, I'm like, that's not actually what I look like.
Yeah.
So I put a filter on it. I'm like, yeah, that's what I feel like I look like. But for some reason, the lighting washed me out, or, so sometimes the filter just helps. It's either going to set a mood, or it's going to make you look like that's what you look like. Or, sometimes you can look like a totally different person.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be weird. You show up, then go out on stage and you're singing to all these people, and, 20 or 30 of them are sitting there going, she looks nothing like that. She had dog ears on and a big long tongue.
Oh, my gosh.
My granddaughter loves that, though, but she loves doing all that stuff.
Those are fun. The silly filters.
Sad part about it, they did make me look better with the doggy ears. I'm telling you. I mean,
the dog ears were so cute.
They were. They really were.
Just like fun, silly,
Mm-hmm. But again, that blows me away how people do TikTok and Instagram, and it's dogs or cats, and there's like 5 million views, and I'm like, that independent artist worked very hard with her feelings or his feelings and put this song together and put it out there to help everybody else connect. And the dog blowed him away? I mean, come on. Yeah.
Maybe I should start putting my music to dogs and cats videos. Maybe that would work.
Well, they do it now where it's like the dogs are talking or the cats are talking.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could do one where it looked like the dog or the cat was singing the song.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Definitely.
I'd watch that.
Well, definitely 5,000 views in the first 5 minutes. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's just something about it.
I mean, they are just fun to watch.
They are. I ain't gonna lie. I've watched several of them.
Yeah, same. I've also forwarded them on.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're part of the problem.
That's the, yeah. 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 My Forrest Gump impression, or whoever it was. No, Dustin Hoffman. That's who it was. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's who it was. Yeah. So, have you been writing all your songs yourself? Have you been getting into writers' rounds, or?
Yeah. So I, every song I've released, I've co-written. So I'm doing a few more writers' rounds lately. When I first moved here, I was doing writers' rounds all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of took a little break. I was still writing, but I just wasn't playing out as much.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm releasing music again and writing a lot more again, I have been doing more writers' rounds. So I did one this week at the Rusty Nail. I have one next week at the Distillery with Nashville Tour Stop. I did one at the local recently. So I am doing them. I know some people do like 2 or 3 rounds a week, but my schedule just doesn't fit that because I run a balloon company as well. So I'm doing them as much as I can.
Right.
And it's been really fun, and just meeting more writers. I mean, it's always fun to meet other people who are doing the same thing that you're doing and are after the same dream that you're after.
Well, say I go to Live Oak on Sundays,
Mm-hmm.
and then because Chasing Melodies I got a good friend that's in on that, and I go check out the writers and watch the round and everything. And what amazes me is when 2 writers, they were just on stage, and then they come off stage and they're like talking on the sidelines, and I eavesdrop, I ain't gonna lie. But you can hear them talking to each other, and it's like, dude, we need to write sometime. I really like that song,
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, yeah, they're exchanging numbers and they're going to do it right, and I'm just like, I keep telling everybody I want to set in on a right. I just want to, I ain't going to do nothing. I won't say nothing, but I just want to go and sit and watch it and figure out how it works.
They're fun. I mean, everyone works a little differently. So it just depends who it is, and a lot of it depends on how well you know somebody. So sometimes the first write with someone can be a little awkward because you don't know each other yet.
Right.
You don't know how you write. You don't know the styles yet. But I have like one person that I write with a lot, Craig Lackey, and he's actually the officiant at my wedding too. So he's one of my close friends.
Nice.
But we have a really, we're just so close, so a lot of times we're writing from a story that comes from something in my life. And you sometimes you get really vulnerable and you're telling a story that maybe you haven't told anybody before, or you're telling feelings that you haven't talked about with anyone before. And you're trying to figure out how to get the emotion of it in the melodies, the feeling of it in the words. So you can really get close to people really quickly.
Yeah.
When you're especially when you're writing with someone often.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of emotions and everything, all depending on what type song you're doing.
Yeah.
And I think one of the hardest ones, which I don't understand because there's so many of them, but I think one of the hardest songs, I honestly feel like a breakup song or love gone wrong song would be about the hardest emotionally to set and write.
Yeah, I think those can be emotionally for sure because you're really thinking about something that hurt, right?
Yeah.
I think the hardest song to actually write is a love song because so many times they end like love can be kind of cheesy, and so how do you like make this song good and not cheesy? Your goal is like, okay, we want to write something that people love and relate to that hasn't been written yet.
Yeah.
Or we're writing it in a different way and it's not too cheesy because, I think that love can be really cheesy.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But those heartfelt songs, those breakup songs, I mean, I've definitely cried in my co-writes before about, a heartbreak or even if it was a heartbreak from 10 years ago, sometimes when you're pulling back to that, it's like, oh man, I didn't realize I hadn't worked through that part of it yet. Or I didn't know that I was going to feel like that again.
Yeah. Well, it's, shoot me because I can't remember his name. Oh my God. But I went to a songwriter right at the listening room. Mm-hmm. And it was Taylor Hughes and Molly, and there was a new girl there, and a gentleman was there, and I can't remember his name. I'm going to have to call Taylor and ask her what his name was. But he had written a song about his dad and was up there singing it, and I was just like, oh my God. It was tugging. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And it was just, Taylor even, I seen her up on stage and she was even, kind of doing a little side eye, like, rubbing her eye and stuff. And I'm like, that was a touching song.
Yeah.
And then when it was his turn again, he was talking about the man cave. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a man cave song. And I was just like, well, yeah. How does a man cave actually turn into the she shed? I don't know. It just happened. What?
Yeah, and that's our job as artists and songwriters is to help you feel that full range of emotions. Yeah. Right? Like this song is making you cry and like making you really feel something, and then this one's making you laugh, and this one's making you smile, and this one's making you remember that first love or whatever it is. We're just trying to capture all that, all those human experiences. Yeah. Which is such a cool thing. And I love that about this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think back, there was a lot of there was a time when Southern rock was a big thing. And then the later 80s and the 90s, you had all these metal bands, and they were coming out with these beautiful ballads.
Yeah.
You know, Warrant, Heaven Ain't Too Far Away, you know, closer to it every day, you know, and I'm just like, dude, you know.
Yeah.
Every Rose Has a Thorn.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Metallica one.
Yeah.
I had never listened to Metallica music, but I had a boyfriend in high school, and I was in the car. We were all going on like a little road trip to California for his birthday, and I had fallen asleep, and they all loved Metallica.
Yeah.
And they put that song on, and I woke up, and I was like, "This song is beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
what is this?" They were like, "This is Metallica," and I was like, "What? That's so crazy!" And that was what kind of like put me on this like journey into like liking rock and metal, which I didn't know. I was always like country and pop and musical theater, and this was like, whoa, there's a whole other world of music here that I didn't even really know about or think that I would like. And it was because of that metal ballad that was like, okay, there's more here.
Well, I mean, I was raised, my great grandmother played piano in the church, and they had an early, in the 50s, little band that it was my grandmother, my great grandmother, my great grandfather, and two other gentlemen, and it was called the Adamsons. But my grandmother was playing guitar in it, but she played everything by ear, and I don't think the woman had a problem picking up an instrument in 5 minutes, figuring it out and playing it.
Wow.
Yeah, it totally jumped a generation. So, but it was just, it was wild how all the influences and everything that I had growing up, because Mom had the first Beatles album.
Wow. Yeah.
She had the Elvis Presley album, Aloha from Hawaii. I was so mad when I found out she sold them at a yard sale.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, because I'm like, nowadays, ain't no telling what them daggone records would be worth.
Right. Yeah.
But I discovered a lot of that music and everything, and going to church and singing in the choir, and always taking Mama to fanfare when it was coming, because Mama couldn't carry all the heavy luggage herself. Oh. And trust me, fanfare back in the day, every booth you stopped at, it was nothing but free stuff.
Really?
And if the artist was there, they would take a picture with you, and they would sign an autograph, and they would talk to you. And back then, that was about the only time really anybody got close to those artists.
Yeah.
And because I was the boy child, I got to go around and carry all the stuff for her,
Yeah.
And I was put into all that. And then I discovered Kiss.
Oh.
And Beth, that's another good one,
Yeah.
And I went into my metal years. And then I started coming back around the country. And I've listened to Tchaikovsky, Beethoven, all of them. I've listened to the classic. I've listened to, remember when punk was real big, the Sex Pistols and all that. And I listened to that. A buddy of mine, he was in love with the Police, and he had every freaking album that they've ever put out. And I was always listening to it. And it was just, there was so much music always around me.
Yeah.
And I never really picked a genre.
No, and you don't have to.
It was just the love of it. I just love the weird part about it is the creativity.
Yeah.
It blows me away, because I had Jason Charles Miller on, and his creativity just floors me. It blows me away, because he was doing metal, and then he went into video games and voiceovers, and now he's into the Southern rock, country rock. And it blows me away, the amount of creativity,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you have to choose one that you like. And so when people would ask me like, what's your favorite genre of music? I was always like, no, I just like everything. You know, I really do enjoy almost everything.
Yeah.
As genre wise, you know, there might be artists that I'm like, I don't really like that artist or whatever.
Yeah.
And I have favorite artists like everybody does, but it just spans a wide range.
Yeah.
And so I think that is what has influenced me too, is like, well, there's not necessarily one lane here. I'm influenced by so many different genres.
Yeah.
And so some songs might sound like this, and another song might sound more country. This one might sound more pop. This one has definitely a rock vibe, you know?
And there might be times you want to listen to Metallica or Godsmack.
Yeah.
And then the very next day you're listening to Nelly, Country Grammar.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, it's just, I think the music, it doesn't really matter what genre, you know, as long as it fits your vibe.
Yeah.
And you enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, because it goes way back. Because, honey, I can tell you straight up, you ain't lived until you're in a big old bathtub with some bubble bath, some candles, and you're listening to Mozart.
Oh, okay.
Just that classical.
Yeah.
Listen to it. I mean, it is so soothing.
Yeah. That
Oh,
sounds
my God.
amazing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm weird.
I don't think that's weird at all. That's a weird I can get down with. That's a cool weird.
Yeah. Especially if you got somebody bringing you wine or something. That would be
Exactly. Exactly.
Garçon. You got to make sure you tell the husband to be that. Every now and then you need a hot bath, and he needs to bring you a glass of wine.
Absolutely. I'm going to let him know you said that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I mean, marriage or being with somebody, I think, is when two people can really read each other and know each other, and they do those little things.
Yeah.
They ain't got to be big things. Big things are forgotten.
Yeah.
Look, he bought me a car. Yay. 2 weeks later, hey, honey, I wrecked a car.
Yeah.
But that memory is all you need.
Yes.
Oh, my God, I feel a song coming on.
It's those like little everyday things.
Yes.
That are like, oh, I know he loves me because he makes sure that if I haven't eaten in the morning, he will make me food, you know? Or I know that he loves me because when he walks in the door, he comes immediately and gives me a kiss.
Yeah.
And that's like, oh, that just makes me feel good. And it lets me know that I'm the first thing that you're thinking of, that you've been excited to see me all day, you know?
Ooh, I got a good one for you. He totally ticked me off before he went to work. He didn't make coffee. And then I go to make the coffee, mad. And then there's a little note that says, thinking about you all day.
Yeah.
It's the little things.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Little things. Hey, Lisa, we need to write that, little things. That would be good.
Yeah.
She'll throw something at me in a minute. That's fun. I love it. So what'd you put out, an EP or?
So right now I have a single that I just released. It's my first single that I've released since 2020.
Okay.
And it's called Take Two. It's doing pretty well. I'm really excited. It got on some good playlists, and it's getting streams, which is really exciting.
Sweet. I love it.
It's getting really good reception.
And it's getting new merch too.
It is. And it has merch like this hoodie. There's no take two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love this song so much. You know, it's about how we only have one life. So we should go and after whatever we want.
Yeah.
If there's something that you want, you have to get up and get it. Like, it's not just going to come to you. There's no dress rehearsal. Like, there's no take two. This is it. So I'm really excited about it. I love the song. It's so catchy. It's definitely like a sing-along,
Yeah.
an earworm for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's the weird part about it is there's a lot of people out there that think that, well, it didn't come my way. I'm done. Screw it,
Yeah.
But people don't understand. It does take you actually doing something
So much.
to reach that level.
Yeah. It's like a constant every day. What was it? What's his name? Alex Warren, the guy who wrote Ordinary. It's like a new huge song. He put something out and he posted, I can't remember the exact number, but it was like over 140 TikToks about it with his song.
Yeah.
And it was all getting like 100, 300 views, like nothing great. And then he got one time with Book Talk. He put it on Book Talk for something and it just blew up.
Yeah.
Now it's all over everything. It's like in trailers for movies and it just blew up and he just kept doing it every day. And that's part of the work,
Oh, yeah.
It's like you just can't stop. Because when you stop believing in yourself, then like who else is going to?
Well, exactly. And I tell a lot of people, I've been telling people this all my life. The only person that's stopping you from achieving all those goals is yourself.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because everybody is their worst critic.
for sure.
And then they start criticizing something and it's like, I can't put this out. I can't do this. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you put it out and it got 300 streams on TikTok in 24 hours, what if?
Well, that's always the thing, right? What if it does work out?
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. So there's more music coming. April I'll be releasing another song, and then in May another song, and then in July an EP.
No. You can't say another song. You got to give me some song titles.
I can. In April, there's a song called "Runaway"
Okay.
coming, and this song I've been holding on to for a while, and I've loved it since the day that I wrote it. So I am I'm thrilled with this song, and I am ready for it to be in the world.
Right. Cool.
So that comes out on April 10th. And we just got the cover art ready. So we're getting ready to get that one going. So I'll be announcing that. I mean, I'm announcing it now, I guess.
Well, yeah, because I forced a title out of you.
Yeah. But it'll be officially announced on the socials in a couple weeks, unless this comes out before then, and then it'll be announced then.
Well, I don't know. I can hang on to this for a couple of weeks if you want me to.
Whenever.
Okay.
I'm kind of mentioning it here and there, but we're not doing an official announcement.
Well, no, and we're not playing it in the background or anything else. So.
Right. So,
that's cool.
But I am very excited. We'll be doing a single release show for that one at the Green Light on April 9th.
Okay. What night is that?
That's a Thursday.
A Thursday night?
Yes.
I have to ask this honestly.
Sure.
Why do people target releases Monday through Thursday?
Well, usually you have it come out on midnight on a Friday. Right?
Okay.
So there's that. You want to do the release show usually right before it comes out. Also in Nashville, all the musicians are playing downtown or they're out of town playing somewhere else.
Right.
So in Nashville, we're trying to get the whole community out, and usually during the week is the best time.
Yeah.
But I'll start my set around 8:30. So it's early.
Okay.
I'm not playing it at 10 midnight, So the show will be done by 10. So it's still, a good time.
Okay, but I got to be in bed at 9. It's a work week. That's what
I know. It's so hard.
It's like, when you see a big artist come to town and they're playing at the Bridgestone Arena and Wednesday night.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not going to start before 5.
Right.
It's more like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Right.
You're not getting out of there till midnight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it sells out, I have no clue.
Yeah. People are taking the next day off work, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to.
Yeah. Because you're going to be out late. Or
Yeah.
you can come in late. Maybe.
Well,
Maybe some options let you come in late. I don't know.
Yeah. Come in late with a hangover. That'd be funny.
I've definitely been to work with a hangover.
Dude, we used to work our butts off
Yeah.
just to party it up on the weekend.
Yeah.
And Monday morning, but we'd be at work.
Yep. We did it. It was.
We might be in the same clothes we was on Saturday and Sunday, but we're there.
Oh man, there was one time. Oh my gosh, this story! I can't believe I'm about to tell this story. But there was one time that I used to work at a tanning salon, and I was like 19 or 20, and I passed out before everybody else apparently. And you know what that happens then? That's the person who gets drawn on.
Yep.
And you know what people draw on people.
Oh, yeah.
That pass out. Well, I woke up late the next morning for work and just threw my clothes on and ran out the door. And when you work at a tanning salon, you're like leaning over and cleaning tanning beds for the next person. And I was cleaning the tanning bed, leaned over, and my shirt came up a little bit so you could see my back. And the customer, she goes, you should probably go look in the mirror at what you have on your back. I mean, there's really only one guess here of what my friends drew on my back.
Oh, yeah.
And I did get fired that day because I showed up like an hour late to open the salon.
Oh, yeah.
And I became friends with that girl.
That's funny.
And, you know, and actually, this is also a crazy story. Carrot Top. Remember Carrot Top?
Yeah.
He used to come into that tanning salon, and he came in that day, and he was like, "Why are you so down?" And he tried to like be funny and cheer me up, and he gave me free tickets to a show. So I did get fired, but I did get free tickets to Carrot Top. And the girl who told me about having this, you know, thing on my back, she went with me to the show.
You know, I'm dying to know what it said.
It didn't say anything.
It was a drawing?
It was a drawing.
Oh.
I don't know if I can say it was a drawing of, you know, a man's
phallic symbol.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
On my back.
I was trying to put it nicely.
Yeah. I was like, how do I don't know, like, you know, but yeah, I
see, that's why back in the day, I always drank to get that buzz.
Yeah.
And once I got to that buzz, I tapered back.
That's smart.
I done it to where I knew what was going on around me.
Yeah.
But I was still having fun.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. But there's a lot of people that don't have that switch.
Yeah.
It's full on or full off. I mean,
I'm kind of one of those people most of the time. Still, my fiance calls me like, he's like, "You're like Pringles, you know, once you pop, fun don't stop," or like the Energizer Bunny, like you just keep going. And I'm like, I just want to keep having fun. Like, I don't want the fun to stop, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're here. Like, let's just keep going.
well, that's why when I was younger and we were running around and doing stuff, people liked hanging out with me, and I was kind of like the driver. You know, everybody was riding with me.
Yeah.
And, dude, I know there were several times that whatever beer we started out with, it was gone, and they were buying more, and I'm just like, don't throw up in the car.
Yeah. Please don't.
But at the same time, then we're backing around Crystals. I got the car in reverse. I'm backing around Crystals. And then after we left Crystals, the very next night, we were backing around McDonald's. All that right there in Madison.
Oh my gosh.
And it was so much fun.
Yeah. Of course.
I think my buddy that was riding next to me, I think he got a phone number from one of the girls at the window. It was funny.
That is fun.
Yeah, it was crazy.
What a fun time.
Yeah. The fun part is I still remember some of this stuff.
It's crazy what our brains will remember. And also what we will forget.
Yeah.
So I just went to one of my high school reunions. I won't say how many years, but I had friends, classmates that were like, "Oh, remember this?" And I'm like, "No." But do you remember this? And they were like, "No." So like our brains just, held on to different parts
Yeah.
of high school and memories. And I think that's so interesting how
Oh, yeah.
something that can mean so much to us doesn't mean anything to somebody else.
Well, that's what gets me, because I've got two best friends that I've had since first grade.
Wow.
Yeah, we still put up with each other. It's funny. And they've bailed me out of stuff. I've bailed them out of stuff. But we've created so much chaos because we all knew each other.
Yeah.
And hey, what are you doing? Oh, dude, come with me. I'm fixing to go do this. Okay. Didn't ask questions, nothing, just went, and done what we did, and got chastised and almost expelled. But yeah, we did it. And it was fun, you know. And every now and then it'll be like, oh, dude, did you remember when we did? I wonder what happened to that person. And I'm like, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Did we really? Oh, yeah, dude, we did that. I'm like, I think you're making shit up.
You're talking about somebody else. I don't think that was me.
No. Sure you wasn't with so-and-so? No. Okay. Maybe you were with your brother. Who knows? It was crazy.
Yeah.
I love all that stuff. But the fascinating part about it is it sounds like you really had an interesting childhood.
I think so.
And you're able to bring all those memories back and create storytelling in the country music.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the goal, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm trying to do. I think I have had a very interesting childhood and interesting adulthood too. I think that I've lived a lot of places and I've done a lot of random things, and that's definitely, that helps in writing and songwriting.
Yeah. Well, I think somebody else brought this up to me the other day, and I hadn't really thought about it, but I don't think Johnny Cash really knew what he was doing when he did that song, because that song goes through generations and generations, and it's like, I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because that song does pop up in my head every now and then, and it's like, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy how all of it works. Do you feel like songs sometimes are like they tell a story that hasn't actually been done yet?
Like someone made it up?
No, kind of like a prophet.
Oh. I think like in a general sense?
Yeah.
Maybe, probably.
Like they'll do a song and it does really good, but 5-10 years later, dude, I remember when that song came out and it told everything about what just happened.
Maybe. I don't know if I can like put my finger on one, but I'm sure there has to be.
Oh yeah. There was several. Simon and Garfunkel, Sound of Silence.
Oh, yeah.
And part of that song, we all bowed our heads to the neon god we made.
Yeah.
And what all we got right now? Cell phones.
Yeah.
And we're always looking down on them.
Wow.
It's different things. Dave Mustaine wrote a couple.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, because I was kind of reminiscent about some of the songs that I'd heard in the early days, and then look at what is going on, and it's like, and then I was talking to Jason about it, and Jason said, well, maybe it just struck a chord and somebody decided to do something. And I'm like, that's why there's so many tore up pickup trucks.
Yeah.
It's like, Carrie gave everybody permission to. Why do girls not get in trouble when they do stupid stuff like that?
I'm not really sure. Do you know that song, Different for Girls, Dierks Bentley and Elle King?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like girls, when they get their heart broken, it's different because they'll just like cry and like sit at home, and guys will go out. And that first song came out, I was like, man, country music taught me that when girls get their heart broken, they ruin a truck.
Yeah, I mean,
they get mad. So, I mean, yes, there is truth to both of those songs, but they should get in trouble. You can't go destroying someone's property like that.
well, yeah, but
I think it's more the feeling. Like, that's what we want to do.
when you wake up in the morning and you walk outside of your house and your car is totally rolled in toilet paper and there's eggs busted all over it, and because cars used to have an antenna on the fender.
Yeah.
And it's broke and hanging off.
Yeah.
And all your tires are flat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, yeah, because it costs money.
The toilet paper are not so much a problem.
No, but the tires.
The tires, the eggs.
The broken antenna.
Yeah, that's an issue. You can't do that.
Yeah, and then when I pointed fingers and said, she done it, everybody was like, nah, she wouldn't do that. You don't know, dude. You don't know.
Yeah, sometimes girls can get a little crazy.
Cry.
Yes, when their hearts have been messed with.
It's a mess.
Just don't mess with a girl's heart.
Yeah, but if a guy did that to a girl's car, come on, he'd be sitting in jail.
He would be in trouble for sure.
Yeah, he'd be sitting in jail.
I used to, my high school friend and I, we have toilet papered quite a few cars.
Well, yeah.
And my dad was the getaway driver.
Oh, my God. Dad is instigating.
It has been so many years now, so I think that I can admit that. But we definitely toilet papered quite a few boys' cars, and my dad was the driver.
Yeah.
And he had a blast. He thought it was so fun. My dad's really cool.
In high school, we were in English class. And one of my, from first grade friends was in that class also. He fell asleep during class. We partied pretty good the night before. And he fell asleep in class. And the teacher wasn't in the classroom. She walked out. She had to go to the restroom or something. I don't know what it was. So me and 3 other guys in the class picked him up in the desk with him still asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, he was out. I mean, he was out. And set him on top of the teacher's desk.
Wow.
And she woke him up when she walked in.
Wow.
And
he's like, what am I doing here?
yeah, so at lunchtime, he went and proceeded to toilet paper my car in the parking lot.
Deserved.
Yeah, but it was fun. I mean, it was just kind of like back and forth fun. And it's one of those things where, your friend's doing something to get at you as something, and you're just like, oh, dude, that's funny, actually.
Yeah.
And nobody got mad about it, you know. But whatever happened to just having fun?
I think they just have fun in a different way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm sure they're still having fun in some way.
That was a good memory, though.
Yeah.
Rolling the toilet paper on the cars is actually what brought that back up in my head. I thought I'd forgotten about that. That's funny as all get out.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, God. Well, you about ready to roll off here?
Sure. Yeah, if you are.
I'm tired.
I'm a little tired too.
Yeah, it's one of those days.
I got to go paint a backdrop.
What?
Yeah, for tomorrow for an install. So just got to do a quick coat of paint on it, and then I can relax the rest of the night.
You spraying it or you hand painting it?
Hand painting it. It's just like 6 feet by 3 feet. It's not much. It'll take me like 10 minutes.
60 by 3 feet?
No, 6. 6 feet tall, 3 feet wide.
Okay.
So it's just a quick
It's a door.
paint. It's basically the size of a door, and it's just ivory. Right now it's white, so it'll just take one coat and we're good to go. And then tomorrow it'll be dry and I'll use it at an install.
You ever want to just do a smiley face on and stuff?
Sometimes actually, yeah. Why not?
Because I remember when the whole smiley face came out.
Yeah. It was big for a while.
It was weird how it all did. Every now and then you just want to do a smiley face.
Yeah.
Even when somebody's arguing with you. Give them a smiley face.
Give them a little thumbs up.
That's the one thing I found funny about on the phones when they started putting those faces and all that other stuff on. Mm-hmm. I'm like, dude, this is like from the 70s. Yeah. And they're transcribing it and putting it on these phones.
But they're all kinds of different reactions now.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. They don't ever do the ones that you really want to have them do, though.
Like what?
Shooting a bird to somebody or...
Oh, they don't have that one. They should.
They need to.
They probably don't because, like, kids also have it in their,
You can
parental
omit
locks.
it.
Maybe.
You can omit it.
If they could figure out how to do parental lock on it.
Did you know how to do parental lock and get by all that stuff? I learned about how to wait till mom and dad went to bed and got on Cinemax.
Oh.
Remember when it was called Skinemax?
Yes, I do. And I did learn how to wait till mom and dad went to bed to get on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
was definitely a thing when I was growing up.
Everybody does it.
I know. I have a 15-year-old now, and I'm like, what is she doing? Because I know what I was doing when I was 15.
No, I'd be like, we have no internet in the house. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so you got some good music coming out.
Yes.
You got the release party.
Yes.
When was it again?
April 9th
April
is
9th.
the release party at the Green Light.
Okay.
And April 10th is when the song will be out everywhere.
Cool. I'm going to love it. Everybody's going to have to stream that because it's going to be good.
Yeah. And stream Take Two right now.
And you're going to be watching it.
Yes.
How was Take Two doing?
Take Two is doing great. Yeah. It's, we're at, I think 8,000 streams, a little over 8,000 streams now on Spotify.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's only been 2 weeks. So I feel really good about that because, my most streamed song is like 11,000.
Yeah.
So this is like really good. We did 8,000 in 2 weeks. I'm very excited about it. And I'm just, still getting it out there and trying to, get more people to hear it. Cause when people hear it, they love it. And, I know why, because it's just a fun, feel good song, motivational and, just happy and a great beat. And just you want to sing along to it.
Yeah. That's one of my things. It's like when a song is there and you can actually sing along to it.
Yeah.
I love that song so much more.
Yeah.
It's a connection, I guess.
For sure.
Who knows? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Friday night. You're going home. I'm already at home. And I know I'm going to do another mixed drink, and
Right.
I'm going to set my butt on the couch and relax for a few minutes.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yep.
I'm going to do that as soon as I'm done painting.
There you go. I will I'll keep that in my memory bank that you're out painting while I'm having a drink.
Yes.
And my heart goes out to you for that.
Thank you.
But honestly, I love everything that you're doing. You're doing really good.
Thank you.
And just stay that course.
Thank you.
I think it's going to
appreciate
be
that.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
All right. Danny, tell everybody, and that third camera right there, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me at DaniJack.com. It's DaniJack. You can also find me at Dani Jack Music on all socials. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Dani Jack Music.
Love it. All right. Danny, thank you so much for being on. Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Go and check out Dani Jack, all of her socials. They will be down below in the little box that says info and all that stuff. And go stream her songs. She's got some good music coming out. She's already got a really good song out now. And get those streams up. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. Danny can tell you it helps out so much on all these independent artists, on a lot of podcasts, hell, just about everybody you know that's on social media. Because when you want an artist like Dani, if you wanted to get her booked in your town, that booking agent is going to look at how many followers, how many streams, how many subscribers before they'll even think about booking her. They've got to be at a certain number. So if you would like to get Dani over to your town, get those numbers up. It's all a numbers games, people. All right, we're going to get out of here. Love you. Mean it. Bye.
All right.
You think?
Yeah.